The fresh husks are collected with a shovel and moved to the byproduct collection area to be composted into organic fertilizer.
The Kyoto Award of Philippine Tim, aquatic uterine 3 silver.
The seal is secure. Here are the harvesting and processing documents. Please sign for the moisture levels here.
All right, looks complete.
Morning, green coffee delivery. Okay, seal checked out. Go ahead and pull onto the weighbridge straight ahead.
Off the truck and places it in the preliminary inspection area. The pallets are kept in their original.
The flow of beans moves seamlessly from the raw material warehouse to the cleaning area, ready to enter the sorting stage.
After passing through the vibrating screen system, the seeds are led through the air suction chamber.
At the size sorting machine, the beans pass through industry standard sieves with various hole sizes. This
standard-sized grain is transferred to the intermediate silo using a closed piping system.
The rotating drum roaster is preheated to a stable set temperature. The thermometer clearly shows, not exceeding the safety limit. The flow rate is controlled to ensure that the batch weight is correct, according to the formula. The loading door closes when the correct weight is reached.
While the first roasting batch is taking place, the material flow from the silo is still maintained in standby mode for the next batch.
The entire cleaning and sorting process ends with a stream of purified, uniformly sized, and correctly formulated particles.
The dust collection system is periodically pressure checked to ensure the airflow is strong enough, but does not cause the loss. The receiving hopper area is quickly inspected to ensure no old grains remain before introducing the next lot.
All the raw materials from the cleaning and sorting phase have been processed to the correct standard, with uniform size, no impurities, ready to enter the roasting phase.
After sorting is complete, the green coffee beans are transported by a closed screw conveyor into the intermediate holding hopper before the
The coffee beans begin to change from light green to straw yellow. Steam escapes through the air duct.
The Maillard reaction phase occurs as the temperature rises higher and the surface of the beans gradually darkens.
The heat is kept at a suitable level to develop the flavor, avoiding exceeding the combustion threshold.
If a dark roast is produced, the temperature is increased according to the set chart. The operator, when the desired roast level is reached, the bottom discharge door of the roaster opens quickly, and the coffee beans pour down into the cooling tray below. The parchment hull separated during the roasting process is collected separately by a cyclone, preventing it from mixing with the
The roasted storage silo has a natural ventilation system to stabilize residual heat. The beans are stored.
Alongside that, the roasting oven is prepared for the next batch without stopping the production line. The new batch is loaded.
If the color meets the requirements, the roast batch continues to the standard discharge point.
Incidents. The hot airstream after roasting is routed through a secondary combustion chamber to treat the smoke before releasing it outside.
The cooling process for the second batch proceeded similarly, with the exhaust fan operating steadily and the turning blade rotating continuously. Each silo has a robust mechanical valve-controlled bottom discharge, ready to feed grain for milling or whole grain packaging.
After the roasted seeds have stabilized, their final moisture content is checked using a standard handheld meter to ensure it reaches the allowed level before proceeding.
98. Broken or excessively dark kernels discovered during random inspection will be removed from the production batch.
The first batch of roasted coffee from the program is lot marked for separate tracking, ensuring traceability if necessary.
The amount of roasted beans in the silo is monitored by a level sensor to ensure proper coordination with the next production line.
When the entire batch of green coffee beans has been roasted, the silos will be sufficiently filled with roasted coffee for the next stage without interruption.
The roasting and cooling phase concludes when all green coffee beans have been transformed into standard roasted coffee.
Multi-layer pouch packaging is automatically fed into the vertical form fill seal machine.
The degassing one-way valve is automatically attached to a predetermined position on the bag, allowing CO2 The temperature and humidity in the finished product warehouse are controlled at a stable level.
The carton is quickly inspected for external condition, ensuring there are no dents or tears in the shrink wrap during storage.
The seal is secured. Here are the batch codes and the release slip.
Let me confirm. Looks good.
Okay, lot 45B, the count is correct. All right, I'll wrap it up.
The consumer chooses based on the roast and weight. The one-way valve remains active, keeping the coffee aroma stable until it reaches the customer.
Here's your Colombian blend. Enjoy.
Thank you.
The remaining pallets are kept in the finished product warehouse, arranged in order of production date for convenience in subsequent shipments. Brand identification labels on each bag still maintain a uniform color, reflecting the closed production process from farm to factory.
All shipments in the shift are fully controlled from roasting to boxing, with no gaps in the internal supply chain.
The packaging and warehousing phase concludes when all the roasted coffee from the batch has been packaged, palletized, and transported away from the factory.
Here's your delivery. Thank you.
The hermetic seal keeps the aroma locked in tight.
Bột cà phê được cho vào phin inox, san phẳng nhẹ và nén vừa phải bằng nắp gai. Nước nóng đạt nhiệt độ tiêu chuẩn được rót chậm lên bề mặt bột để bắt đầu quá trình chiết xuất.
With the espresso method, fine coffee grounds are compressed with a tamper on the portateur.
With the drip-drip filtration brewing method, coffee grounds are placed into the filter paper, and hot water drips evenly from the nozzle above. For iced coffee with milk, condensed milk or fresh milk is added according to the standard ratio.
The first sip is savored, a gentle bitterness combined with a characteristic roasted aroma.
At home, the brewing process is similar to the aluminum filter or small brewing machine. The amount of coffee...
The water is boiled and allowed to cool slightly before being poured into the filter. The dripping process takes place...
That hits the spot. They really nailed the roast on this batch.
I agree completely. It's perfect every time.
Pre-ground coffee powder from the factory is also used directly for fin brewing, no need to grind again. Sealed packaging keeps the powder dry and loose.
The coffee beans roasted from the same batch exhibit uniformity when brewed using various methods, demonstrating the stability of the initial production line.
Look, it explains the roast level right here.
Oh, I see. Let's get the dark one this time.
The product is consumed entirely within the recommended time limit, ensuring optimal flavor.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
From the green coffee bean at the farm to the finished cup of coffee, the entire operation chain is tightly linked. Connections. The phase of consumption closes when the product is fully enjoyed, completing the life cycle of a batch of coffee in the continuous